Yo, so I'm not even gonna lie, when Toons Universe first dropped, I was definitely one of those people making mistakes. And what's actually kind of funny, even with early access, even playing with other YouTubers, even talking to the owner, I still messed a lot of stuff up. And now that I've been playing more with subs, randoms, and just watching people figure this game out, yeah, a lot of y'all are making the exact same mistakes too. So in this video, I want to save you some time, save you some Malachor, and honestly, probably save you from messing your account up early just because this game does not really explain some of the stuff well right now. Because especially if you're coming from Danny's world, you might think, man, I got this. But trust me, if you don't listen to what I'm saying to you, you might be cooked, twin. First big mistake, I did not understand how hiring agents really worked. And yeah, by the way, in Toons Universe, they're called agents, not toons. And you don't buy them, you hire them. And honestly, that dandy mindset, yeah, it can low-key confuse you early on. Because in Dandy's world, a lot of us are used to getting research. You get spotted, you gain research. And eventually that helps you buy them and get their trinket. Same kind of thing in Dolly's factory too. So naturally, a lot of people, including people that I played with in VC, were like, wait, I didn't get spotted yet. Like, nah, that's not how Toons Universe works. Hiring agents is all about meeting their actual requirements. Certain number of floors, certain machines, certain computers, blackouts, stuff like that. So if you're playing this like Danny's world and thinking, okay, let me just get seen, yeah, pretty much you're wasting your time. The games have similarities. Instead of Iker, like Danny's world, it's called Malachor in this game. Now here's where I messed up. When I first started, I would go over to an agent I wanted, click hire, and I thought I'll just check to see what I still need. Like, do I need more floors? Do I need more machines? Do I need more blackouts? And at first, that worked fine. It would tell me what I was missing. So naturally, later on, I kept doing that. Big mistake. Because once you actually meet those requirements, that same button, yeah, it will cause you to accidentally hire that agent immediately. That happened to me. And what's crazy is, I told my son and warned him about this. And he still did the same thing 2 days later. So no, this is not just a me problem. If you are newer, do not spam that button unless you are actually ready to hire. Because if you accidentally hire somebody too early, there's no undo. You're not getting that Malachor back. And maybe you'll like that agent, but I don't want you buying someone that you weren't ready to get. Next mistake, I treated every agent way too similar early on. Basically, I was still low-key thinking a little too Dandy's world, and that can mess you up early on because in Dandy's, most of the early Toons can do all the machines kinda equally, whether it's a regular machine or a treadmill. But in this game, not everybody's meant to do the same things equally with the early agents. Some agents are better at extracting. That's those tall machines with the green stuff. And some are better at hacking. That's the computers. And some, they're balanced. If you just randomly hire somebody because they look cool, or like my buddy Slatry said, but she's so cutesy, you might realize real quick, wait, that does not fit how I play. And that matters. Especially if you're someone like me, where playstyle actually matters a lot. You might want someone that's overall good at machines and computers. You might want an agent because they have a really great ability. You might want someone that is very good at supporting. It's kind of important to actually think a little before just pressing that hire button, because early on, Malachor isn't just easy to get. Just think how long it took you to get the tunes you really wanted in Danny's world. And this next one. This might honestly be one of the biggest mistakes I made. I did not realize how emblems really worked at all. During early access, we saw the word emblem, but they didn't actually exist back then. I would see my agents leveling up and I'm sitting there like, okay, cool, but what exactly is this doing? Like, what's the point? And after the game officially released, it finally clicked. Emblems are pretty much like trinkets, but here's the important part. Every agent can level up and eventually earn their own emblem. And once you unlock it, you can use that on any other Toon as well. And that is pretty huge, because now you're not just playing an agent because you like them, you also might be playing them because what they unlock later could actually be crazy useful for how you play. And I did not understand that thing early enough. So what did I do? Agent hopping. I was buying everyone that I could and switching constantly. And listen, I get it. New game, new agents. You want to try everything. I was doing the same thing, y'all. But now, I really wouldn't recommend going too crazy with that early on, because the more I've played, the more I realized if you actually find an agent that you like, or one whose emblem could really help your playstyle, you may want to lock in and actually level them up. Especially right now, because with things like double XP weekends becoming a thing, yeah, you really don't want to waste all that extra progress just randomly bouncing around if you already know who you enjoy. That XP adds up, and if you're putting all that time in, you'd much rather feel your hard work and all that time is going into something that actually helps you later. So yeah, trying agents out, like, that's totally fine. But non-stop agent hopping just because you can, that might actually slow you down more than help you. Speaking of XP, some of you guys probably don't even know how to get it, because at first, I sure didn't. The most common ways come from doing machines, doing computers, turning on lights in blackouts, returning fuses to fix the elevator, and using your ability. Make sure you spam your ability 3 times per floor for maximum XP. And if you dare to try to be the distractor, get consistently chased for a long time and you'll see XP pop up on your screen. Another mistake, I underestimated stamina and what's called sanity. And yeah, this game can absolutely humble you if you ignore that. You can't just run around doing whatever and assume you're chilling. It feels like you have to manage your stamina a little more than you would in Dandy's world. Gas leaks can happen in this game, and they make it feel like the spring fever event that happened in Easter in Dandy's world, with your stamina regening a little bit slower. There were definitely moments early where I was learning the hard way, like, oh, yeah, I probably should have paid more attention to that. And if you keep getting chased, watch that purple bar on the left. If it goes all the way down, this will hurt you. That bar represents sanity. If you get chased a lot, things go wild, and you basically have a blurred screen and your stamina takes a while to get back to normal. So if you choose an agent with lower sanity, be aware. You need to get behind an island faster to avoid the madness. So honestly, if I had one big piece of advice right now, slow down. For real. Don't just click stuff because you can. Don't just hire because you finally unlocked somebody. Don't just assume every agent fits you. And definitely don't ignore emblems. Because some of those early mistakes, they may not feel huge right away, but later, you might really wish you understood them sooner. These are easily some of the biggest mistakes I've noticed early. So if you've made any of these too, you are definitely not alone. And if there are other things that y'all are confused about in Toons Universe right now, let me know, because I may honestly make more content on this game. So yeah, learn from my mistakes, so you won't be like me, buying the wrong agent too early, wasting Malachor, and realize too late that you probably should have slowed down first. So let me know, chat. What's that big mistake that you've already made? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.